All right. Well, we're back again. It's still Monday, and I've been a couple of weeks late on doing the Red Bin challenge, but we're back. We're doing it today. So the first thing I got to do is talk about the movie that you guys all voted for, and that was the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. This was the middle movie of the trilogy. Um, I will say that it fared well as a standalone film. Yes, it harks back to the first movie, uh, but it wasn't like imperative that you watch the first movie to understand what was going on in the second. Uh, this movie came out, wow, I guess what 2017, um, and it stars Jason Clarke and Kerry Russell and the mighty Andy Serkis, who shot to fame in The Lord of the Rings as Gollum. Um, as fantastic as he was in Lord of the Rings, which I totally love him in, I thought he was that much better in this as Caesar. Absolutely loved his performance as Caesar. He should have got a nomination for an Oscar for that. It's really good, strong uh, uh, performance. Um, Basically, the plot of the movie is after the first movie, there's a simian flu has pretty much wiped out humanity um, to almost to the extinction. There's a small pocket that are holding out in San Francisco. That's where Caesar's tribe lives too. They live like in the redwoods forest above San Francisco, and invariably the two clash. And whereas Gary Oldman is playing the leader of the humans in San Francisco, he wants to war against the apes to wipe them out, while Toby Kebbell plays Koba, who's Caesar's right hand man, and he also wants to wipe out the humans. So invariably, there's conflict right there. Well, Caesar just wants to live in peace. He also doesn't really necessarily trust the humans either, all the way. Um, and well, Gary Oldman, just his family's died of the flu. He's just living day to day. Jason Clarke and his wife and his son are trying to foster a peace, and they're trying to do that, but they're also trying to get power from a dam. And unfortunately, the one guy that could help them get the dam up running for energy also happens to be a very hot-headed, short-tempered man, driven by fear. All in all, this creates conflict. There's betrayal. There's heroics. There's great stunt work. There's a hanger, a cliffhanger at the end. Um, Overall, I like this movie quite a bit. I thought it was very well done. It's directed by Matt Reeves, who had directed Cloverfield, and which I really enjoyed as well. And he's also directing the War. He also directed War of the Planet of the Apes, and he's also doing the new Batman with Robert Pattinson, which is coming out pretty soon. Uh, the What I really liked about this movie was the interaction between the apes. I thought it was very well done. The score of the film by Michael Giacchino really helped the whole movie up, elevated it. There's a lot of tenderness, a lot of emphasis on how much the apes they really are peaceful. They don't really want any trouble. Um, Koba has been damaged. He was used as a laboratory monkey for experiments, and he just hates all humans. Which, quite honestly, I guess if I was used as a test tube, I would probably hate him too. So unfortunately, his hatred goes way over the boards, and it causes, like I said, causes a conflict. Uh, I was really impressed. What I thought was really impressed about this movie that it was shot down in Louisiana. It looked like San Francisco, but it was actually shot in Louisiana. One of our favorite people in the world, Aline Huntington, happened to work down on the she happened to be working on this film. She worked as an extra, and she told me that little tidbit, and uh, uh, yeah, that was great. really like Eileen, and I want to say thanks for giving me that heads up. The extras on here are pretty good for the movie. Mine is only a rental exclusive, so they did not list they did not list the features in the back of this, but this actually does come with extras. So I just don't know what they are yet, but I know it comes with it. Overall, I highly recommend this movie. I definitely would definitely tell you to check out the whole trilogy. You can get this movie now at all secondary markets, which is Amazon and eBay, and probably would not be too surprised if you went out there and looked for a disc replay or your local thrift stores. You probably will see this pop it up. I got mine at the Family Video. Rest in peace, and I miss it. So, but that's where I got my copy at. All right, so that's the Red Bin challenge for this time. I'm gonna go ahead and get this going, and then I'm gonna come back with the next Red Bin challenge. So, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Better yet, please hit the subscribe button. Feel free to share it out with your friends and family and whatnot. Me and the Cheetah, we are on a push for 200 people by the end of April. We'd like to have 200 subs by the end of April, so that's our big push. So if you want to be a part of that, we would welcome you. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Peace.